want to play with you. Hi everybody, this is Salvi here with the Vtuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She is coming back again as we're talking about Watson Amelia. She is a female English speaker. Amelia Watson, as most people know her. She's associated with Hololive. She's part of Hololive EN, part of Hololive EN Myth. And why is she coming back? We have Orocrony, who is a member of Hololive EN Promise, used to be called Council, with Fauna, Sana, Mume, Bay, and of course Iris, who joined at a later date. On her Twitter, we have the situation with Crony showing off the people who are going to be here. This is the special guest that we're talking about. It is going to be Watson Amelia. Amelia Watson is going to be the special guest here. And as you know, well, many of you don't know, many of you think that Amelia Watson graduated. She's not. She's an affiliate, which is like halfway through, one foot out the door type of thing, where they get to still be a part of Hololive. They still get to have, for example, merch drops. Their merch still gets to be sold, that type of thing. But they are no longer fully required to do anything under Hololive. They're not required to do any of the homework, any of the quote-unquote homework stuff, which is, you know, do any streams, do any concerts, do any things like that. They can be requested to come, like, for example, here. She has also come for I believe it was Callie's last, I think it was an animal charity that they did, an animal charity 12-hour marathon or something like that. She's gone to other people's birthdays before, so this is not a strange one for her to come back here. We have her also showing off, Crony showing off various others. Beauty's in the Eye of the Beholder, still she's Beauty and Grace. Birthday Live is happening with guests, songs, announcements. It's going to be on March 13th, 7 p.m. Pacific time. By the time you've seen this, it would have probably already happened. And going to be covering it at a different time when it actually happens. But right now, we're going to take a look at what Crony is able to do here. With did also mention new outfit, ohoho, so she's gonna be doing a new outfit. First, it's going to be Iris and Raura, and then we're having Sora, and finally Amelia, as I had mentioned before. A lot of people are extremely happy. Ame no way, Ame yay. So that's one thing she could do here. Grandpa, do you remember Amelia Watson? She's my Oshi. She's back for a concert. I have been saving all my energy for this day. Go get the light sticks. So yeah, people are having a lot of fun with this. Gigi Moody is like, damn. They also mentioned new outfit over here, you know, all these different things with the guests. They've also, fans have also done this for her, which is a light box display in a specific part of a different, you know, a specific city for her happy birthday here. Looks like it might be in Japan. So yeah, it is all the info there on what's going to be here for Orocrony, for a light box specifically. It's amazing that people do this still, that people are doing this for... These are fans doing this, by the way. So, beautiful. Make sure you are there tomorrow. Reposting, because Crow Ame jump scare. This was when Amelia Watson was announcing that she was going to be going affiliate. She says, I just wish that we got to do more. We will, somehow. And a little bit of emotional stuff, okay? Just mention it to you. It's going to be a little bit of a not a dry in the house with this one, because I do remember when it fully happened, it was not a dry in the house. So let's listen in.
I just want to say thank you.
Of
this
course.
has been really cool.
I'm glad you really liked it.
You know, I guess, it would be nice if we can keep in touch.
We're going to! Of course we will.
Yeah!
I will send you messages for
Yay.
a bunch of different games, and I know you're gonna send me them too, so we'll always talk.
Yay!
But I'm glad we got to do a lot of fun stuff together.
Yeah, I just wish that we got to do more.
We will. Now.
And that has happened now. Now, Amelia Watson has completed the, or at least been true to her word. She has somehow made it so that she could do something with Crony. And of course, Hololive English is announcing the special guest as well, with other special guests here of Suban Fest. Very big announcements there with the F Ame. I cry and pray, mon Dieu, amen, amen, mon Dieu. Say, okay, Gigi, calm down. Gigi Mudin can't handle this. Geez, who asked you to buzz off? Sorry, it's okay, forgive you. Yeah, Gigi Mudin's losing it. And here's Don't Disappoint My Lady, or a crony from Hololive EN. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Teammates rise. A lot of people are just very, very, very excited about the whole situation of appearances, of, everyone saying, being happy that they're going to be appearing. You have Raura, you have Sora, says Crony-chan will be appearing as a guest. Iris, the goddess, has descended. Other people here, it is a wonderful thing to see two types of people. Narissa, I'm foaming at the mouth, and Kyla, very beautiful. And, yeah, there's very many people, but now Ame and Crony are able to collab again in a very special day. She was allegedly caught, quote-unquote, gooning. I say it, but in air quotes. You can't see air quotes, that's why I say quote-unquote gooning, because Dokibird has been caught doing something. Dokibird is an independent English language VTuber, originally debuted in May 2020, retired in May 2021, only to make a return in February 2024. Basically, it's a goon bait thing here that you have here. So let's take a look at what is going on. This is the one here. Doki forgot to turn off her shirtless Leon mod. And this is for RE9, I believe, that she is using here. Let's take a look and a listen to everything that is going on.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn
Oh, no.
I forgot to turn it off. 7 minutes is all I...
Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, God.
I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry.
Forgot about it.
Let's go here.
Forgot to turn it off. Forgot to turn it off. Oh, fuck, I forgot.
There we go. She's like, whoops. Look, she's not the only one. She's not the only VTuber out there that is, quote-unquote, gooning to Leon. A lot of people love Leon. A lot of people are thirsting over Leon. But let's hear what other people are saying here. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. And it says, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. Doki got a blast. Yeah, she got a blast. She got a goon. Was typing Jimbo instead. Yes, the Jimmy Neutron meme. No, it's a common but serious condition that forces you to add Jimbo to the end of every sentence. Jimbo. Looking at the bright side, at least it wasn't Expedition 33, completely undressed Gustav with realistic floppy physics mod. Oh god, there's always that. There's gooning mods everywhere. And she has one of them, apparently. Very specific, oddly so. And then, oh god, discussing Link, so I can avoid it, of course. Not as bad as the guy who forgot his naked Chun-Li mod in a Street Fighter tournament. Apparently that was the organizer, not one of the players. So that happened too. People be gooning everywhere. That's one thing that happens. And Capcom having a release a public statement about it. That dude would be haunted forever. There's footage of it anywhere. I'm not going to show you the footage. Oh, that's a mod. I thought it was just a bonus outfit. Capcom would make bank selling Leon outfits as DLCs. And Ada as well. Caught. To be fair, this should have been the official in-game model anyways. Gender swap, pyrocynical moment. The VOD is there. It was the mod. Whoops. Such a serious moment too. She was going to have it for a little bit because it's funny and Leon's hot. But the game went back to Grace, so she forgot she had it on at all. Shell's mods are nice, based AF. So yeah, people are taking it at it on, in Grace as it should be. She is taking it on the chin. She just found it hilarious. She probably was red as a freaking strawberry, red as a cherry, whatever you want to call it, because that is still embarrassing. It's hilarious. I'm glad she could laugh about it. We're all laughing about it. It's not a serious thing like, oh my god, she was caught, making gooning noises or whatever. It was just one of these gooning, like, yeah, everyone uses Leon as, well, a lot of people use Leon as goon bait, so that is one of those things. Just a funny thing to show you guys. Fallenshadow, or Shondo, is a female VTuber. She's British. She is a part of Mythic Talent. She joined in May 2025. She seems drawing, editing, chatting, doing ASMR, playing games, that type of stuff. So she does a lot of that. Recently, she got hit by an AI thing here on, it looks like it is on Twitter. Posted my own email, violating our rules against posting private information. You may not publish or post other people's private information without their express authorization and permission. So she got hit by a AI doxing prevention measure. It's good that the prevention measure is there to prevent doxing from other people, but this is something that she herself released. By clicking remove, you're removing the content and of your post and other edited, not edited versions of the post, stuff like that. People, she's like, huh? Yeah, it is a strange one. It says, someone didn't like being called out. They probably mean the list of 20-ish email addresses. People get doxxed all the time on this site, and they tell you to remove a post about your own email. Sad fact is they wouldn't know that. All they know is that someone's email was being there, and for whoever's safety, thought it was best to go. So yeah, I mean, it's possible, and it's also possible she got reported. We don't know. But for now, she got a huge warning from there to remove that post from, it looks like, Twitter, to remove that post and make sure that it is no longer there. I think the fact that it includes several people's emails might not be known to the public. How would they know it's yours unless it's the one you need to sign up for Twitter? I don't know, just trying to make sense of this. So yeah, it could be one of those situations there. The people are saying down here does kind of make sense. But still, it is crazy that she got hit for this. Kitsunero is a female English VTuber. Simply as Kitsu, known by many people. She is from Germany. Her Twitch account created on March 31st, 2013. She's been VTubing since 2023. So she created it a long time ago, VTubing since 2023. And recently, on her Twitter, we have this. Good morning, afternoon, evening. I have unfortunately found out that my channel got shadow banned and flagged as spam due to me fixing broken Discord link in the descriptions. This means my videos got almost not at all recommended to non-subscribers. This is something I have said that I had gone through. I had mentioned this a while back. I've been going through this. It has happened to my channel, hasn't been able to be fixed because YouTube always denies that it happens. It happened to my channel about, I would say about 6 months ago. 6 months to a year ago. It depends, because all of a sudden, you notice when these things happen. I think it was about a year ago. You notice when these things happen because suddenly you go from the expanded, because usually it will give impressions. Like the impressions are how much it shows it to other people. My impressions, for example, went overnight from something like 40, 50, 60,000 impressions to sometimes 2,000 or 3,000 impressions on some videos, 4,000 impressions on other videos. I'm still getting maybe like 20% impression to click-through rate, which is pretty good if you know about it. 20%, 20 to 25% is still pretty good. I get that, but I'm still stuck at max like 3K impressions. So that is something that does happen on YouTube. It has happened to me. It has been that way for over a year, at least a year, as far as I know, when things started changing suddenly. So I do believe her when she says this. And it says, to counteract this, please make sure to leave a like and comments on the videos. When you start watching them, it is now more important than ever to prove to YouTube that in fact is the videos that they are not spam. Do not go out and like every video now without watching them, because that could further trigger the spam filter. How could you find this out? Knowing statistics, like I said. When you suddenly have, let's say for her, maybe she had 100,000 impressions or 150,000 impressions or whatever it was. And all of a sudden you go from that, because she's a 51K follower YouTuber or VTuber, she suddenly goes from 150K, 200K, 1,000 impressions on her videos to 20,000 impressions on her video, or 10,000 impressions in her video, or 15K impressions in her video, from a percentage of what it was. This channel, Kitsunero, reaction channel for now. Couldn't do any conclusive tests on the other one. Will do, watch and work while catching up, been busy, my day job is rough. Thanks for the heads up. So yeah, this does happen. Shadow banning does happen. I don't know what causes it, and for her, she thinks it was the broken Discord link. For me, I have no idea what caused it on my end, but it is something that does happen. The videos do not get sent to even your subscribers when that happens. So a lot of times it doesn't even get sent to subscribers, but remember, subscribers aren't the only ones who watch, and sometimes you're putting out things that subscribers don't necessarily want to watch, so it's good to have it spread out in others and spread out to your non-subscribers, which is where I think it stops for me, even less than my subscribers, and it will just not even send it out, period, in some cases. There are some cases where I've had a video that's had 1,000 impressions when, ones before it were having 20, 30K. So that is a big difference. That is a big problem that is happening. YouTube always denies it. I do hope that she gets it fixed, though. Hoshimachi Suisei is a member of Hololive's Zero Generation, basically Gen Zero, the people that were grabbed before generations were a thing. And she was with Azuki in Inonaka Music, later was changed to translated to whatever you want to call it, to Hololive, Hololive JP. She is the only one in the history of Hololive that was allowed to come in with her own form. she came in with her indie form, she came in with her indie community and her indie channel. So all of that became property of Hololive, the only one to ever do that in Hololive. What are we talking about her right now, though, is that she recently did get into Fortnite. For everyone who did see my recent coverage of this, she did get into Fortnite, but right now we're talking about Bibideba, which is one of her big ones. You have Stellar, Bibideba, and many others that are big ones. This one was a whole meme craze, like a whole craze or dance. They had politicians doing it. You had stars doing it, like other film stars doing it. You had people from everywhere doing it. Scientists, everybody was doing the Bibideba dance. And now she is having it in Fortnite. Let's take a look at some others in Fortnite doing it. And you have the song, of course, can't do they look like Godzilla, it looks like Piccolo. You have Master Chief. You have Peter Griffin. And you have so many other people. Oh my god. You have freaking Dragon. You have, oh my god. And of course, Miku. And of course, others just showing little bits here and there. I know someone did Pickle Rick. Someone did Ed from Ed, and Eddie. And you have also people here. This is the original song from the original dance from the song, done in the song. Of course, I'm not going to be able to show you at all any of the music because, yeah, it is heavily copywritten and is one of the big songs that she has. So that's the dance they're doing there. That's the dance that they all have there. And that was kind of a mix between a reality and that there. It is 165 million views. So I'm glad that they have that in Fortnite with her. I have made this announcement before about the Vtuber Maid Cafe. This is a bit of an update, giving you a little bit of rundown first of what it is. Vtuber Maid Cafe is run by Arcane Maid Cafe. Arcane Maid Cafe has done things with, I believe, Hololive in the past as well, having their Maid Cafe. In this case, it is the Beasties Girls along with other people here that you can see. Along at the bottom, you're going to be able to see all the stuff that they're going to have. The Maid Cafe, the actual look and everything, the things that they do. You can see the cafe is there and the different menus that are going to be there. This is going to be something on March 20th to April 5th. Going to have themed food, live events, meets, and greets. But they have an issue. It says, guys, we know you love VTubers, but please do not financially support this event. Arcane Maid Cafe has done some very bad things. It should not be welcome to the community. My heart goes out to all the girls. Giving this guy more money is not a good idea. And it says, recently, Arcade has been purposely scouting and hiring young girls in the Chinese community here because they are unaware of all their past issues. I believe that these practices are extremely predatory. I know with the recent rise of maid culture, many girls find themselves wanting to become maids themselves. But please, everyone, do research where you applied because some of these places do not have your best interest at heart. And of course, people are wondering what's here. And the image has been removed. It was something that I covered before. There were issues with one of the people that runs it, Drew, tried to sabotage and let the Light Blue Maid Cafe over the years, mass reporting their Instagram account and other maids as well. This is something that used to be around here. You have to look at my older ones where they talk about some of the things that he has done in the past. I think it was something through, I believe, in this case, it was 4chan and other things like that. I do not know why. It was a false copyright claim. So the person's trying to hide some stuff, it seems like. And you have here, Arcane Maid Cafe going to here. Host venue owned by Andrew Kim, or Drew last name. Arcane Maid Cafe has been purposely scouting and hiring young girls. Tried to lie about stealing artwork under miscommunication and stalked the artist to try to silence her at various anime conventions. Arcane Maid Cafe has also tried to sabotage the Light Blue Maid Cafe over the years by misreporting their Instagram account, as well as review bombing their Yelp listing, actively censoring and citing extreme critics of Anime Fest, or AniFest, and Arcane Maid Cafe through the use of bots to send fake reports and threatening actual real harm to critics and whistleblowers, which is what this was showing here, the proof of that, and that is, of course, was blocked. Allowing a known blank King Lin and Andrew Kim's best friend, knowing to continue being the photographer and marketing assistant for Arcane Maid Cafe even after years. Several of his maids came forward, including some that were minors at the time, allowing King Lin to continue having access to them via direct message and through events where AniFest CEO Andrew Kim, allowing King Lin to continue working at Arcane Cafe because they are best friends. So that is a big thing that happened there. And recently, as of today, this is the big update. We have, in light of the VTuber drama, please consider reading our side of the story in our statement. Thank you. We want to briefly address some ongoing rumors, confusion about King Lin. Barely knew King Lin. he was passing acquaintance from TohoCon events many years ago, and I knew him through a mutual friend who was the CEO at the time. I had no involvement in his personal drama or any related issues. There's no evidence linking me to it. No mentions of me, the cafe, or Anifest in any documents. No photos together. No shared circles beyond that brief overlap. Never met this former girlfriend or knew about his relationships. The confusion stems from people creating fake posts on 4chan and creating misinformation, which were taken down here. But my name is Drew, not King Lin. This is very old, 10 plus years, unrelated to my work or current circles, and I've always stayed out of drama. Anyone who's worked with me in Anifest and other events can confirm this. Just join our Discord. Feel free to ask staff or longtime attendees for first-hand perspectives. Online rumors, including anonymous posts 4chan or elsewhere, lack evidence for a reason. I ask that people please avoid spreading unverified claims or conspiracy theories. I value my privacy and prefer focusing on hosting community events. Thanks for reading and for any support in keeping things factual. And that is good. It is good. It has not reached very many people, as you can see here. At least not as many people as this original post here, reaching 46k. So hopefully, if it is true, the truth does come out. Because remember, facts don't care about feelings. The truth comes out. And if he no longer deals with King Lin, if he no longer has anything to do with King Lin, then good. He is basically saying here, I don't know him anymore. I don't deal with him anymore. I'm in a different circle now. If this is true, very good. That means that the Maid Cafe is much safer in the future. Haruka Karibu is a Canadian VTuber. She loves anime, video games, and acting. She used to be a part of VShojo. She came separate as a part of VShojo, not a part of any kind of generation or anything like that, any big group. And later, she left the agency as well in July 2025. And we are going to be talking about one new thing that popped up with her, which is the Haruka Karibu raincoat outfit. This is something that she has for her chibi outfit, her small outfit, the small version of her. Angu and I are back showing off Haru's newest outfit. Hope everyone loves this, this one that we gave her. And this is from Musagi, showed it off here, as well as Angu Hai, as well the Light 2D rigger. Very cute. She has used this before, I believe. She has actually used it. Says Haruka, you guys always effing deliver. Ma, always looking for the best Karibu. Thank you so much for making our moose the beautiful and precious she is, Mew. Always very glad to make Haru happy. You and Angu did an amazing job once again. It's adorable, and I love the twin tail style on her hair. Thank you, cutest, amazing job. A lot of people really love it, and it is amazing, as you can see here. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. And today, we're talking about Daphiel. The reason why I talk about these people is because I want it to be a positive space, a place where we can support each other, a place where positive things can hopefully happen for everybody. And that is why I do it. That's why I continue doing it. That's why I love doing it. That's why I will not stop at any point in time. Today, we're talking about Daphiel, as I mentioned before. And what has Daphiel done? She is a chibi artist, as you can see at the very top here, and she's on VGen as well as YouTube. She does her own content stuff here. Recently, she has done a art stream where she was just, drawing some of her creations. This is how you can tell that she, does everything herself. You can see here, but she's probably using Clip Studio Max, or I think it's Clip Studio Pro. I think it's Clip Studio Pro it's called. Let me just show you a little bit of what she does.
It's like what, quote unquote, more potent than when you're taking it slow, or like sipping it, like drinking it slowly, having.
I don't know how to explain it.
So there you go. Just giving you a little bit of what she was doing when she was doing, looks like she was doing an emote, either an emote commission or just drawing emotes randomly. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, Daphiel. And as I said, I will try to put the channel in the description below. Go. Go. Bitch. Oh, you bitch! Oh, you bitch! There we go! Haha! I didn't know that one happened, but that was so satisfying. Oh, Leon, I think I love you more now. I think you made me wet. Hey, yo, wait, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say shit. You didn't hear shit! You didn't hear shit! Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.